I hope the audio works. I'm so happy that the camera's working. Wow, hello. I'm going to be reading for this Aries full moon that's happening October 9th at 1:54 Pacific Standard Time, PM Pacific Standard Time. 1:34. I have it down as 13:54 because time just sometimes like anyway. So I don't want to get confused. Why am I talking? So let's get right into it. I'll be reading with the Inkwitch deck and clarifying with the Rider Waite. And then I think I'll do a self-love oracle. It feels right. I know I've been doing a lot of those lately. It just feels like a period that we need to really focus on that, you know? All right, let's get into it. Going to go ahead and start with the oracle message. Going right into it, just know that this reading is a universal reading. Okay? And we're going to see what message comes out. Wow, beautiful. I'll go over the cards after I draw them, but I'm going to go right into the reading after I draw them all. I'm going to go right into the reading right now. So I like to keep my cards bound and baked. Okay, this deck has been baking for under these crystals for at least 4 days. Sorry if that was loud. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. And I opened it from the wrong side, which was probably the right side because we're trying to create balance here. Nothing is necessarily wrong or right. That's what I learned. That's what I've learned to acknowledge. It is what it is, but it can always be changed. Okay? If we don't like it, we need to take different approaches. Okay? So the first card for the Libra. I'm still in Libra energy. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to take this one because she definitely need to be seen. But for this Aries full moon. Ooh. That one flipped right over. So I'm going to take it. Ooh. Ooh. It does feel very Libran. Going right into it. We are still in Libra season. The caddies are doing their thing. Doing what caddies do. Thanks for hanging out, caddies. We love you. I contemplated going live today, but I sort of set up a schedule to go live twice this month already. So happy October, everybody. I did not start with that, and I should have. It's only been October at this point of recording for, we got a mix of energy here. For 3 days, it's October 3rd in this recording. So this is what we got. Okay. Anything else? Ooh. Beautiful. 2 cards fell. Wow, perfect. Great. And they fell face down. So I'm going to just take it as it is. One of them is reversed, I believe. All right. Perfect. So let's get into this reading first. We have the oracle message. The gift of connection, number 27, which boils down to a 9. So yeah, 9 is close to 10. I would say we're just this is a message for now, but like also I think it's insinuating that we are coming to a place where we're coming to an end of a cycle of living, essentially. You can see the cat feet in the background. I love it. Let's go ahead and read the actual inscriptions on the card as far as I can. It's sort of covered up. When you and another, I don't know what that says because it's covered up by the 27, for more than 20 seconds, Noteher, but there's a missing first letter. When you and another for more than 20 seconds. I don't know what that word would be. There's another, maybe it's love. When you love another for more than 20 seconds, guys, when you love another for more than 20 seconds, your brain releases endorphins. So enjoy that hug for just a little longer. Yeah, it must be when you love another, when you hug another. That's what it probably is. Because they're definitely hugging in this card. So that really talks about connection. Instead of pulling another card, I'll go more into it. There's a crow. I'll go more into it. I'll see if there's anything else to be said on this energy. 24, 25, 29. All right, here it is. The gift of connection, intimacy, is your divine human purpose. This is a message to surrender the beginning and the end of all relationships, focusing instead on authentic connections in the present. This is where you will find the most opportunity to learn, grow, and feel fulfilled. No matter how disconnected you feel, everything about you is vibrating and affecting everybody else in your surroundings. Your mind, your heart, your astral projection, and your magnetic field vibrates. So command this vibration to be warm, compassionate, kind, and grateful. In this state of love, your magnetic field will draw others to you. Be prepared for this. Have healthy boundaries, and yet be completely non-defensive. Master disarming others with a twinkle of the eye or a touch of your hand. You will elevate everyone you meet to soften and receive the love in your heart. And that is on page 101 and 101, okay? So we're keeping it 100 here. That's a great message to go into this reading, actually, just looking at it so far. We have the devil that popped up. So getting right into the Ink Witch spread here, the Ink Witch Tarot spread. The first card we got is an unknown. So I want to go ahead and flip that over. The first card we got is an unknown, and the last two cards we got is an unknown. So we're going to go ahead and flip that over. We have the Nine of Wands, okay? First entire row, all wands. Beautiful, okay? So this is the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, which is pretty dope. With this queen, she definitely wanted to be seen. She definitely wanted to come out. I feel like there are certain boundaries that we're eliminating, certain like closed off energy that we're forging beyond, and we're going into this state of creation and embracing and focusing. There's a pumpkin here. From my perspective, yeah, that's a pumpkin. That's very October. Yeah, this is the season. This is the season. Look at what she's been working on. Okay? She's a witch. And with this energy here, I just feel like the creative energy is so exuberant and will continue to be exuberant. But then let's see about the emotional, intuitive shakeup that we're going to face, which I think this row is mostly about. I think the moon here coming out reversed is a great card. I think that things are going to be exposed. I've been saying this for a while, and some of the past readings that I've done recently this year, since like July, they've been really speaking on that unknown energy. Okay, this is about needing to trust the intuitive guidance, needing to trust the unknown, essentially. And it's kind of hard to do if you're based on facts and all these things. But even then, so if you are able to focus on correlative facts in defense of this this energy, you'll be able to recognize the, darn it, what's the word I'm looking for? The alignments, rather. The alignments and the synchronicities. That's what I want to say. The alignments and how things sort of fit into place and make sense. They'll make sense, sometimes in a frustrating way. Okay, we have the devil here, number 15, 6. There's going to be things that like we need to let go, possibly. We need to let go of, that we have a rough time letting go of, that we feel, this is how I grew, this is how I grow, this is what I learned to grow. And I don't want to leave it behind, essentially, or I don't want to let go of that connection. Again, we have that connection. They're even hugging in this photo. I mean, they're kissing and hugging, but whatever. The hug is happening, okay? So that is apparent to me. I feel like there's something here about entanglement as well, and allowing your state of mind, your foresight to not be muddled and not be entangled by the opinions, by the perspectives, by the actions of anything else, of anyone else, okay? The Empress is reversed. That's the next card. Next, and look at all this major kind of energy. I just realized we have the Moon, the Devil, the Empress, okay? It may cause a feeling of disempowerment going forward in the state of creating, in the state of getting back into the swing of things in a different way, maybe, okay? Just know both the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands is here. Your confidence is going to take you wherever you allow it to. You see these horns, these antlers, I mean, on this buck, essentially, the king of the forest. Can't nobody tell him different, okay? Go after those things that you feel confident about, no matter if anyone else doesn't feel confident about it. I mean, hear their reasoning, I guess. Also know that, that sense of muddling might get you caught up. So for the first card here, we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So this is, for me, feeling like the ebb and flow effect in life. Essentially, like we invest money and then we hope to see a large return from those investments in the future, or we focus on something and we hope to see that focus build into something that's tangible, that's going to support us, right? And maybe right now we don't feel supported because we're in that state of giving. We're going into the holiday season. It's normally a big time of giving. With the way things have been, with the way, financial aggression has been, it might be a little difficult to get into the swing of things. And that's okay as long as you're focusing on what you can create, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. And I feel like this is, like I said with the gift of connection, it's time to end certain mindsets about things. You can connect with people in ways that are different than typical or different than what's been done before. Do something new. Create something new. Create something. If you always buy people stuff, buy yourself like supplies to create something for people, like sweaters or something. It's sweater weather. I've been hearing that all over everything. That's like a trending thing right now, and I love it. For me, it's not so much sweater weather. It's still kind of hot, except for the mornings. Okay, so I'm going to flip these two over and see what these are. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords reversed. Yes, so this Page of Swords reversed, I'm going to start with that even though it's the last card. I don't think that we're going to be needing other people's approval to go forward with those things that we are focusing on and the ways that we choose to go about them. I think that we're going to feel more free going through this period with a newfound sense of confidence, going through this period with a newfound sense of purpose, okay? It's coming together. Ten of Pentacles means like you are going to reap what you've sown. You are going to enjoy the harvest of your efforts, okay? I think that is phenomenal. Let's see if there's any other messages. I see that I'm about 9 minutes in, and before I think I was like on the other portion of the video, I think I was like 8 minutes in or something. So let's see if there's anything here. I mean, they flipped over. They literally did a flip. I just flipped the switch. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, we have Judgment, we have the Five of Swords. And I feel like there is going to be victory. There is going to be victory, and you're going to be able to learn from your past battles or your past efforts to bring you to this victory. We're gonna have to make a judgment. and fall into love. These connections, what this book said, what the book for connections said, because it doesn't say it on the card, and I'm gonna have to find it again. I'm gonna point it out one more time because I feel like this is important for this time period specifically, but for always, really. So this is a message to surrender the beginning and end of all relationships, focusing instead on authentic connections in the present. So it's definitely letting us know, like, it's time for us to make those calls. It's time for us to cut off those energies. It's time for us to funnel our focuses into meaningful, substantial things, relationships, focuses, hobbies. Like I said, make someone something this year. If you're gift giving and things like that, make something. If you're having a feast this year, try a new recipe that's like budget friendly. That's what we do over here all the time. So, and they're always delicious. I love it. Definitely just keep your wits about you, stay confident, tap into that sense of confidence, and do you. Like, do it how you see it will work out the best at this time for you. Because there's influence here around you, connections that are going to come into play this time of year at this time, and really push us to that sense of victory and that sense of fulfillment. All right, so I think that is it. We're at the end of one phase, we're going into another. We're in the final trimester of the year. And thank you so much for watching this. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all those things. And also check out at Limitless Light 3, like the eyes, in Limitless Light on Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. Have a wonderful experience of the Aries full moon.